Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back doing another trade. This is during the Asian session and it's December the 13th. I'm sitting here and I took the trade right where this arrow is. It's struggling right at the moment trying to break through this bottom. It's a fairly strong support, and if it doesn't break the bottom then I'll just close the trade even just with a few pips. And I'm keeping an eye on the meter. Pound is at 2.4 and the yen is at 7.9. So if it breaks the bottom then it should go a little bit further. See how much I'm up at the moment. Approximately only 7 pips. So I'm keeping a close eye on it. I don't want to turn it into a losing trade. But I love trading with the pip trigger, especially in the Asian session. Try to grab 10, 20 or 30 pips as I'm watching a hockey game. Nothing like doing my favorite two things, trading and watching hockey. So this is just a waiting game, and there's nothing much we can do except wait and see if it'll break the bottom. So I'll report back shortly. Forex Nelson is back. Now if I want to make sure that I don't lose on this trade, I can just take my stop loss and plus a pip or two right about here. And just as easy as that, I now cannot lose on this trade. I'd rather make a pip or two than lose 20 pips. So now we just have to continuously wait and see if it'll hook around and keep going down. Pound is still fairly weak, and the yen is still, I'd like the yen to get stronger, like more than 8. If this goes up to 9, this will continue to go down. So it's just a waiting game, and I shall report back shortly. Forex Nelson is back. Been taking a while, but I've been sitting here watching it as I'm watching the hockey game. It finally broke the bottom here. Now this may just be a fake breakout. I'm just going to keep a close eye on it. I want to see it keep going down and keep an eye on the meter. So we're still in the trade. I put my stop to plus a pip, so there's no way I can lose. So still a waiting game to see what happens. We'll report back shortly again. Forex Nelson is back. I'm still in this trade. Had to wait a while as it was going sideways, but it finally broke the bottom here. Now I can lock in more profits just by moving my stop loss to this pivot high right here, approximately right here. And just like that, I've locked in more profits. Forex Nelson is back. I finally decided to close the trade as I started to see lots of blue down here at the bottom. Now I know it can hook around and keep going down, but it is the Asian session and I'm always happy with 10 to 20 pips, especially for the Asian session, and sometimes I do 1 or 2 trades. So as long as I can end up with totals like you see down here at the bottom, you know, I'm a happy trader. So right where this arrow is, I got in right at 8 p.m. and I closed the trade at this cursor. I just closed it for 14 pips. And so for about an hour and a half, as I was watching the hockey game, I think it's pretty good. So this just goes to show you, once you get good at this, using the pip trigger, you can grab between 10, 20, or even 30 pips. The one I was looking at and thinking about taking was the Euro New Zealand, and that is the one I should have taken. But I got sidetracked talking to a trader who ended up buying the pip trigger off of me. But that's the one that really did well tonight. as you can see. I was talking to the trader right here as I was showing him. I said, I'm thinking about taking it, and if I would have taken it, that pumped out almost 90 pips. So sometimes that's just the way it goes. Some things will only give you, 10 or 20 pips, and other ones, they just take off, and that's just the way it goes. But as according to the meter, the euro is somewhat neutral, but tonight was the New Zealand. The New Zealand was more powerful than the yen was. So, and the problem is you just don't know which one is truly more powerful. So that's why I usually like to pull 2 trades. And if I wasn't talking to the trader and making that sale, I definitely would have taken the euro New Zealand, and this total down here would have been much more. But that's okay, not a big deal. As long as every day I'm profitable, that's the most important thing. And as you can see, lots of blue in here. Definitely it's doing a pullback. So time to get out of the trade. Now I can go up between the red and the gold line, let's say around here, this area, right here. And it can hook around and keep going down. So anyhow, that's just the way it goes. And the trade is done and over with. I'm just going to put the video together and put it up on YouTube. So if you're interested in getting the PIP trigger, right below this video in the description, you'll actually see this write-up, plus more, a few other things. But here's the PIP trigger. Some traders were emailing me and, I don't know, just asking me how much it is. So here it is right here. The full package is $250. And I do give 12 versions of my PIP trigger and the 2 meters, which equals to 14 MT4 templates. You get an exact copy of my MT4 platform, so your platform will look exactly like this with the PIP trigger installed. 12 versions of the PIP trigger at $250. Like, it's roughly $20 a system, so that makes it the best deal on the internet if you're looking to buy systems. And there is many ways to trade, so I try to give as much education as possible so that you'll understand, different ways of trading with different indicators and whatnot. So anyhow, plenty of videos, 342 training videos done by me, and of course there's 20 bonus videos that I threw in with a lot of PDF books and Word documents to help you with your education. You as a trader, your job is to get your hands on as much education as possible, and of course try to get it as cheap as possible. And if you want to get in touch with me, here's my cell number. You can call me directly, and if you live too far, you can just email me. And I do prefer Skype, so please make Skype contact. I'll accept you. I only accept Forex traders on this Skype contact here. So anyhow, this wraps up this video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and bye for now.